Catherine, thank you. Well, joining me live today in studio is the 6'7" heavyweight champion Indigenous Pat Sawyer, and he has the belt here to prove it for you folks back at home. Now, we have lots to talk about, from your recent win to Sunday's event, but I'm curious to know what first got you into wrestling.
I would say my mom. My mom got me into wrestling. We'd watch it every Monday, watching Monday Night Raw. So when it came time for me to pursue my future, I was left up to football or professional wrestling, and I don't think I quite had the football aesthetic, so I pursued professional wrestling.
Now, XCITE is the Southern Tier's premier independent wrestling promotion since 2013. When did you decide to get involved with the organization as an independent wrestler?
So I started at their 6th anniversary, 2016, I want to say. But I'm 6 years deep now, so
wow.
Some would say veteran, some would say I'm still a little bit green, but I think I have my own footing underneath me.
Yeah, and we have you right there on the screen, right as you were about to uptake a match there. Really awesome moves. How has it been training for becoming a professional wrestler?
Training for professional wrestling is actually a lot harder than most people realize. It's a lot more athletic. It takes a lot more cardio to stay up with it, actually. It's people don't realize how stressful and how toll it can be on a body.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially 6 years deep into this profession, I can only imagine how much a body could take at that point.
It takes a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah, and this past December, however, in Binghamton, you were able to defeat Mike Skyros in your first XCITE Wrestling heavyweight title. That's what earned you the title now. Talk to us a little bit about that win, how it was, and what it was mentally preparing for that.
So Mike and I, we've had this story going for years, and it felt very poetic that after years of telling this story, me and him, we got to finally kind of put a nice end note to it, and I felt very honored. I didn't know, right? I didn't know till I knew, and now I'm headlining. I'm the main person for XCITE Wrestling, and I'm happy to take the ball and run with it.
Right. Talk to us a little bit about that poetic story you just mentioned. Is it tension between the two of you guys? What's going on there?
So they had a tag team and I had a tag team, and for years it was them against us, and then for years it was also him against me. And we, all throughout the years, we just wrestled different versions of each other, you know. And this in December, we got to wrestle the most prominent versions of ourselves, what we probably say are the best versions of ourselves, the most modern versions of ourselves.
Right.
So it was just a nice clash to see how far we've come, how far we've evolved.
Now, this coming Sunday at Arnot Mall, you're going to be there. It was rescheduled due to the weather last weekend. Talk to us a little bit about the event and what folks can expect from it.
So XCITE's New Year's resolution, doors are at 4, shows at 5. It's at the Arnot Mall inside the X2 in Horseheads, New York. Great family actions for any age. If you're a not wrestling fan, if you are a wrestling fan, you're going to be entertained no matter what. Yeah.
And what could we expect from you at the event?
Huge, huge moves, huge entertainment, smiles, laughs, oohs, ahs, a lot of those.
Now, my last question for you, have you seen the Iron Claw yet?
I have not yet. I'm really wanting to. Have you?
I have. I have lots of thoughts and opinions. I enjoyed absolutely all of it, the origin of it. Really cool to learn about. But thank you so much again for coming into studio. We'll have all that information linked, where you can go to the event, where you can find and purchase tickets. But for now, I'll send it right back over to you, Kurt.